Hey YouTube! So today I want to talk about something. MySpace was the first social network that just took off. But before that there were social networks, believe it or not. I know because I was on them. There was Mi Gente. I was on it. There was Asian Avenue. I was on it. There was Black Planet. Again, I was on it. And it was similar to a Facebook, MySpace, back in the early 2000s. So, and you know what? I was the only one of my sisters. I was the only one of my friends on these sites. And everybody pretty much thought that it was very dorky. I remember when MySpace first hit big, I had some friends that were very apprehensive about getting a MySpace because they thought there was a stigma attached to it, that if you had one of these networking sites that you were a dork, which they thought I was a dork, but they didn't want to be a dork. So anyway, I had this friend who would always tell me, you're on everything. You're on MSN Messenger, you're on Yahoo Messenger, you're on AIM, you're on everything, you're on all these pages, you're everywhere on the internet. And he was about right. I was on all the pages. So when MySpace got really big, a friend told him about it. I didn't tell him about MySpace, but I was already on MySpace. And a friend told him, go check out this thing called MySpace. So what happened was he goes to this MySpace, and lo and behold, he's about to create an account and he notices a familiar face. Can you guess? He sees this face. I was in the cool people you should know area. Now, I didn't know this, but I had been on MySpace for a few months. And I'm not lying to you, I would receive like 300 to 400 emails per day from strangers. I'm still friends with actually two people that I met through MySpace, through those letters. Well, at this time, I just thought everybody was extra friendly on MySpace. People weren't as friendly on Mi Gente and all these other sites, but I came to MySpace and I said, wow, everybody's just welcoming me to MySpace. But it was until my friend Noelle told me that I was in this cool people you should know section that it made sense why I was getting so many emails and so many friends requests in such a short time. So I started to think about this. I said, I'd like to add this new segment to my Mimi's I'm sorry. I'd like to add a new segment to God's Girl Mimi G, and I'm gonna add a cool people you should know. Oh, I need to get that straight. Cool people you should know. And I already did one interview with one person, and it's gonna be in 4 different. I'm not gonna say the name yet because you need to watch the video, but it's gonna be really cool. I hope at least you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna try to get other people to sit down with me, and we're gonna have a dialect and talk about the Lord and how He's changed our lives. So anyways, I know that I was rambling a little bit to get to my point, but I'm adding a new segment. It's not just gonna be me talking to you about the gospel and the good news, which is all good and dandy, but you also need to hear testimonies. You also need to hear how God has changed the life of people, ordinary people just like me and you, God doing amazing things in their lives. And this is what it's going to be. It's going to be a new segment, and it's going to be called Cool People You Should Know. Sort of stealing it from MySpace, not really, but anyway, hope you guys check it out. God bless.